guys, today I'm talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season, what's this, 8, 9, I don't know, episode, I don't know. But I'm talking about it in the description box. I don't have no notes. I just want to talk about certain storylines that happen on here. Kenya and Cynthia going to take them damn dogs to take a bath. I didn't care about. A lot of people was tripping about Kenya trying to kiss the dog. I don't think she was trying to actually put her tongue in the dog's mouth. I think that was her way of getting the dog to kiss back. I think that's the way that she trained the dog to be like, okay, put my tongue out, and then that shows you the kiss. I don't think she was going to actually put her tongue in the dog's mouth. I don't know. I ain't seen some crazier shit on, just saying. But as she's talking, you see Peter and Todd talking, and Peter is trying to get a new car because he ain't never been able to get a fast sports car while he was married to Cynthia. I don't know why, because it wasn't like Noel was a little bitty baby and y'all had all these damn kids, so I don't understand why you couldn't get a sports car then. But they're talking and then they're talking. So apparently he's having an opening for a new club, restaurant, I don't know, whatever it is. He's having a new opening where he live at, and he asked Kenya to be the host. He also asked Todd to come. He asked bald head dude, Kenya boyfriend Matt to come. And so they want to know, was Cynthia invited? Both of them asked was Cynthia about it. She asked her and he asked him. No, she wasn't invited. He felt like, he trying to give her a space. He's trying to do the right thing. He didn't invite her. She has a problem that he didn't invite her because she feel like, oh, now, we're breaking up. Now you're inviting all my friends and moving me out. It's not like that, especially when you guys all became cool with Kenya at the same time. But she don't have no hard feelings. But Kenya was like, bitch, I'm not going by myself. You need to go with me. And she was so happy to be saying, okay, I'm going to go with your ass. So then we have Candy and Todd. They're at the house, and he's getting ready. He wanted her to help him pick out his clothes for the event for Peter. Then he shows her a message of, I think, an Instagram post of what, I don't remember that, but Johnny, I think his name. He ended up posting something about fake friends, fake people, whatever, and it was Candy, Todd, and the gang of them in the candy factory in the picture. So she was like, wait a minute, what the hell? I understand that I let him go as a permanent person in the candy factory, but I still hire him for stuff. He has the catering business, he has this and that. So I still use him, so why would he do this to me? She was like, okay, I ain't tripping. I'm gonna deal with that. So when she went to her bedroom candy convention, because that's why she couldn't go to Peter thing, they started showing us these little lesbian toys that lesbians can use. Not mad at that. Girl, get your money. If it's from the gays, the lesbians, to anybody, the straight people, get your fucking money. I don't use her things because I got these. And I got a man. But anyway, TMI. She ended up seeing Johnny because she was talking to the other cat, her other crew, and Johnny walks in. She's like, let me talk to you for a minute. So she talking to Johnny, and she's asking him about the post, and he was saying how he felt like they should have all had a sit down because, or whatever, and talked about him being fired. She was like, well, that's what I hired Don Ron for. She said, that's why I hired Don Ron, because that's his job. He does the hire and the fire, and that's, I delegate that to him. I don't have to be there for that. But he was still trying to make it seem like she had to be there. Then he was talking about he wasn't getting paid enough and all this kind of stuff. He just throwing little shit out. She like, okay, well, if that's how you feel, you won't get no more of my money. And I said, please tell him. She had kind of got real, you could tell she got real mad. Like, motherfucker, for real? You been coming around us and this is how you feel? You still been coming around us, still been collecting checks? So she had a problem with that. So, let me reply to this message. Yeah, so she had a problem with him posting that and saying that, so she fired his ass. His bitch ass goes to Phaedra's office. Really? of all people, all lawyers in there. Then Phaedra, Johnny, who was Johnny? He wasn't on the schedule, so it was a surprise visit. You should have saw him then and said, you know what, it's a conflict of interest. We already beefing. I don't want to deal with that. But no, she wants to know the tea of why he's there before she can, she tells him she can't represent him. And I'm like, you doing that, you didn't take $1 from him. You did that so you can be able to pass on this gossip. That's what I mark my words, she passed that gossip on. Because he didn't pay her, so it wasn't attorney-client privilege. So I'm quite sure she's going to pass that on. I was just like, this is bad business. This is all bad and this is all stupid. Moving on to Portia. Portia is moving out her house because she can't find a house. She got to move back in with her mama. She don't have enough money to go rent an apartment or anything like that. She gonna move back in with her mama to save her coins. Whatever. I'm saying that she act like she ain't got no other jobs or no money, that she had to go back and move with her mama. That wasn't even the problem, her having to go back and move with her mama, because we all have them instances where we have to move back home maybe for a week or two or whatever. Okay, cool. But when you're trying to sneak your man in and act like you sneaking him in with a whole motherfucking camera crew, bitch, kill yourself with that. I'm like, so neither one of y'all had hotel money? Neither one of y'all had hotel money to go for. Like, you gonna be that disrespectful to your mama. That was all disrespectful to her mama. And then you in there, you showing him them yoni eggs. I think they're yoni eggs. Yeah, you showing her them yoni eggs. I'm like, that is too much information. This is weird at its best. This bitch fuck a dude every season. She fucked 2 of them last season. I'm just saying. But she don't want to be looked at as a thot. And she ain't thirsty. And she ain't this and she ain't that. But every season, since Cordell, you fucking somebody. I don't get this. I don't get it. But okay. Her pussy, not mine. Whatever. This whole situation with Matt and Kenya at the opening, right before they go to the little event, she gets a text message from Matt because she stopped his ticket from getting on the plane. I'm not mad at her stopping his ticket because that motherfucker is a loose cannon. And I promise, y'all gonna wait till this girl is dead, hurt, or something to be like, oh my God. Oh my God. Because the things that, okay, I understand she might be, manipulating the situation on a lot of things between her and Matt or whatever. But it still don't give Matt the excuse to act out the way he do. The shit that he do, bitch, I would have changed my mind too. I don't give a fuck if she changed her mind right before he walked out the door. If that bitch felt scared and like that something might pop off, I don't have no problems with her saying, cancel that nigga ticket. Then he crazy than a motherfucker that he drove 3 to 4 hours to get there. Before he gets there, he tells her, I'm coming there. You better not be talking to no man. You better not be doing this. You better not be doing that. But a lot of people were still going at Kenya. And I'm like, did y'all hear this text message? This motherfucker is crazy. And regardless of her playing games with him, he's falling into the fucking games. Nigga, you said that 1 or 2 episodes ago that she was manipulating people and she was doing all this bullshit. So why would you show up at a party she gonna be at? If she told you to come and then told you don't come, you should have been like, you know what, just that crazy bitch, I'm gonna stay home. That's what a grown-ass man would do. He'd be like, I'm gonna stay home. I ain't gonna involve myself in this bullshit. But you drove. So therefore, you're mad, you're thinking about all kind of shit. Then you sat there in the parking lot until she got there. So apparently you must have knew she was coming because either the producers told you she was there or you saw all the cameras going up to the car and was getting ready to film her get out. But you sat in that parking lot instead of going into the party, and you could have already been in the party. Just saying. But you stalked her in that parking lot till she got there. Then walked up on the thing. And when she's telling the man to not let you in, and you putting your head through the motherfucking thing trying to talk to her, and she's telling you to go, I wasn't mad at the man for rolling the window up. Then he hit the driver. People like, oh, well, he hit the driver. He should have been in jail. He should have been fucking in jail. He was out of line. He crazy. And I promise, y'all gonna wait till something happened to this girl and be like, damn, Matt crazy than a motherfucker. Oh my God, Kenya should have been left him. Then y'all gonna be on Kenya's side once he hurt her. Kenya, leave that motherfucker alone. I understand you want a storyline. I understand that you want to keep going back and forth so you can be relevant. That man is crazy. He's dangerous. He has showed you his side. I always tell girls, before they hit you, they show you signs. He have